What you doing?
Touched your foot.
Who's chewing?
Yours.
Probably.
Yes.
No touchy.
You don't want to touch my
Don't
foot.
touch it. Not used to
Yeah.
much
That was
substance right now.
we learned. Never trust Alex.
There we go. Now we're
Easy
on.
way to piss off your girlfriend.
You like?
That's easy. Just
No.
say something wrong.
Well,
Never mind.
Or I could just trigger her like what I done to Jessica and Lynette.
No.
No, Lynette's the one that needs to be triggered.
We
Never
already
did.
did.
It was hilarious. She posted a video and it got taken down
well,
in response to my comment.
we're on the air. So, you know, I like to inform people.
I vote for Prov 83B. No Lynette and Gabe.
That's one vote. There are
Well,
many
it's America.
people.
Every vote matters, supposedly.
Well, that's the way it should be. We're hoping to get there someday.
That's what I said, supposedly.
Well, actually, they mattered. It's just people aren't going to listen to them. That's my problem this time. Is a third of them think it's a lie.
Right?
Now the biggest issue is people don't want to think before they make a choice. Like those idiots.
They just don't want to lose.
Well, it's like those idiots in England who voted to secede from the EU, and then the day after, the most Googled question was, "What is the EU?"
Yeah.
They didn't even know what it was before they voted to secede.
Mm-hmm.
What are they teaching in their schools?
I personally
I
think
don't want to know.
that was the moment that the Queen should have stepped in and said no.
Right? And I haven't talked to my friend Brooke.
She has a
Brooks
final
on that one
veto,
yet.
and that's when one was needed.
Oh, yeah.
Stop and think about this, people. We'll come back to this in a year. What you thinking about?
Bill, do you want a pair of headphones?
Would you like a pair of headphones to wear?
These don't work. They don't work on that.
Do you want a pair of headphones?
You said no. It doesn't work with this phone, I think he was saying. Have you been sticking funny things in the earplugs? I couldn't hear it, so the volume you had it on, you could watch with no problem. That's why I waited and just sit down.
Yeah.
Hi,
Tries
everyone.
to come back, so I told her
Welcome back to the game. Here we are at Tunnels and Trolls. People are at a clan home, deep within the forest, and kind of a low-level mountains, not like, you know, Alps or anything like that. Just, the ground's kind of broken up. Kind of like, actually, if you look at the jungles down in South America, although they're jungles, it's not level ground. So, you guys are at the clan house, who had recently been attacked by one of the nation's own armies, or group of nations, like we were saying, because they are apparently searching for some relics from a hidden valley. We're not talking ranch dressing.
Bill's on game. You don't even do the comments.
I remember when ranch dressing was only available in a package. You had to make it. It wasn't available at the store.
Yeah.
They still have it that way, too.
I think something hot got put down on it. See a bubble?
Yeah.
That's alright. This used to be the cover to a picture frame. That about $3. So later on I'll go do it again. Maybe I'll use the frame to hold up one of these things and then...
Actually, it's plastic?
Yeah.
No, it came with the Starry Night copy.
Yeah. Okay. But I've had a couple other ones too.
Well, you could just buy a sheet of plastic and have a custom cut.
I like having it covered over though. Over the map.
That's That's what I mean. You can buy a piece of plastic
That's true.
and have it custom cut.
Yeah, but I don't want to spend more than $1.
I buy that for $1.
Yep. I want everything available at the dollar store.
They're getting pretty close.
Wait until they sell cars. They're in the back. Don't wash them. They're made of cardboard. It's raining. Damn it! I need to go buy a new car. Or you just buy like the base with the seats, and then you buy the piece that fits over it.
Did you buy me a 5-pack?
5-pack of cards? I think if you get a 5-pack, you should get a 6-pack free. 6-pack. It's kind of like getting a, or no, I guess it'd be half. Because a baker's dozen is 13. 13 usually. 12 is a dozen. 13. Man, they liked you more than the rest of us. Gave you 2 extra ones. No, we just got 1 extra.
Or they just liked you less.
Yeah, could be. It's very possible. I am the person that your mother was warned about.
My mother was warned about a lot of people, and she still didn't listen.
Because I'm older, you know. See, I'm not the one that you were warned about. I was the one your mother was warned
Oh,
about.
come on. My mom used to hang out with worse people than you.
Yeah, well,
But then again, my mom was warned of that.
depends. That's bad. Luckily, I got through a lot of the worst of my stuff before.
Pretty cool dragon, by the way.
That was.
So this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where did you get
Mine.
that? Yeah.
I've had it for years.
It's nice and heavy enough
Jade one she's got.
that it can block this stuff from like moving everything around. So.
Next time you're over, I'll find it.
So, this clan home had been just damaged. The horses taken. They trailed, as you guys kind of rested the day because you guys kind of got jumped a bit during the trying to get into the place. At the red mark over there is where there was a battlefield where it looks like the goblins that stole the horses were attacked, and then the horses were stolen. The arrow points to the direction that it looked like the trails went, but it looked like a much bigger group, so they didn't want to. They're riding horses for starters, so there probably could have been humans or elves. So they turned around and came back. Goblins can't ride horses. That's why they ride dogs. Wolves, wargs. That, and I don't. Maybe the horse doesn't like it either. Or it's like,
Well, most likely it's because they're too small, though. 2
Yeah.
or 3, especially with a custom harness.
Yeah. Well,
Could you imagine one as a driver and 2 others as archers on it?
yeah. Like they used, all lay it out like they used to do the elephants in
For
India.
Lord of the Rings, yeah.
Yeah, do it for each individual horse.
I could see that going with gnomes.
Gnomes, more so, yeah. And if it didn't work, they would just tie on more parts to make it work better. Because the problem is, like, if they get something and it doesn't work, they don't start over again. They just keep adding parts to make it work better.
Nope. 2 horses, that way they can have a platform. It's a
And a
siege engine.
catapult. And one horse stops and the whole thing goes.
Okay, take out the horse on the left.
Just shoot at one horse. It's like in Red Dead. First thing I do when we're doing a delivery is I shoot at the horses. The guy can't chase me on foot. Well, so next morning, with the information you have, we can. Well, I should probably inform you of some of that information. And some of the places you can see here on the map. Now that you'll know where they are. Now, first thing is, like I talked about the conflict spot, where they came and stole those guys' horses. Bandits, probably from someplace down south further. They're bandits known to be in the desert, which is closer to where you guys originally started at. Now, to give you some more of this place's locations, what we're looking at is, because during the refugees backing up, or some people start showing up after they've been attacked. Illawarra, this place here, Illawarra, was the lumber camp, which you had people show from there. It had been hit. And they're seeing smoke from over here. So, don't know how bad that is or what, but, smelly lines. No, smoke. Coming from all the way over there. And what we have is, basically, a lot of these are clan homes. They're other homes, kind of like the one you're in right now. Family homes. Think like Viking style, an entire family. Here's the Iron Fort, which some of you guys know of. You guys know of. You hadn't been in there yet. That had a small army there defending it. And the people there, at that time, were actually some hobgoblins with the Iron Ring. There's a river going there. We got a river on the far side. And I've got Isle of Dreams in the middle of this lake. I don't know if we'll get that far. These are hills. These are forests, of course. This is more of a plains area. And then there are locations in the forest there, but not yet known for sure. You may need to talk to the right people and find out more information. You might have to go again. But somewhere in there should be the homes of those goblin groups, their camps. Probably mostly underground. So, you guys, what are you gonna do? Piotr, weird name. Should make it Piotr. He comes in to meet you guys, and decides he wants. What is your guys' plan at this moment? What are you guys gonna do from here? We have lots of locations that could need help. We don't know how our neighbors are doing. On the other side, if they can, if you guys help them out, we might have more places since you already sent out the call to start sending armies over, even men at a time. As well as different recruit points. They may have all been hit, so we may have to deal with looking for survivors too. But on the other hand, we have about 4 horses right now. The rest of our horses, which I think was like 25, went that way. So if you guys want to find out about that, that's a possibility. He's still looking for information on where his brother went, though. Remember, he got taken in one of the attacks, and they headed off. The goblins took him. So he's still looking for more about that. In this place are some elves that showed up. Their place got hit on the way. There was more of a camp. They weren't really part of a whole village. There's a lone group. As well as people from here. Like I said, we don't know these 3. We're not sure about that one, although it's smoking. That spot has been there now a couple days. Iron Fort, you really don't know what the hell's going on with that. It could be empty. It could be with an army ready to show, Although the river is kind of rough. So, it goes that way. So, they couldn't come with very fast to you guys. Although this city, or this clan home, does have, which is something to maybe think about, a bridge going to the other side. But you guys might want it to get people over here. So, concept is basically Whichever direction you guys choose to take in this adventure will determine what you guys encounter. So, we need a plan of action.
Didn't we want to go looking for that hidden city?
Well, yeah.
How about we deal with the more pressing issues?
Well, the people looking for the same thing are the people that have hit these things. So, you guys found you had the tapestry, one of the main tapestries here. You don't know if any of those locations have anything. Maybe they missed it. Maybe they were hiding whatever it is, or maybe they know more information that will lead you to where they are, or maybe they have it and you need to find where they are and take what they have. There's many options here to look at. Right now, we don't have a lot of. They don't have what they're looking for either, though, it seems. So, and they're desperate for it because they are attacking their own borderlands, which could cause problems. But none of these groups actually send people to the military. They've been kind of like on their own and the outside edge, making money off the forests and stuff. So they've usually been left alone. But for some reason, you're not even sure about that, they want this hidden valley that has a race of hyena-headed people that have a peaceful life of magic. At least they did it back a while ago.
Well, let's start checking the places.
Okay. Where do you think you
Finding
guys
out.
would like to check out first?
What was the first place they hit?
Well, that's where they're not. Okay. This place was hit the same place that was. So these all may have been hit. They don't know. Or there may be some available. They got missed. This one likes it smoke. It all happened about the same night.
In other words, multiple groups.
At least 3
simultaneous.
tribes. This river, I should have put, is heading this way. That one's heading that way. All the other ones are heading away from that lake. Or no, I mean everything's heading towards that lake. That's why it's a lake.
Well, we could hit the one, go up to the one that's smoking and see what's left.
Over
If
here?
anything.
No,
Okay.
Because if there are any survivors, we just send them right back here.
Very valuable. So, it would be usually 3 a day, but moving to the forest, you need a scouting check, but you only have 1 level of forest, so you only get first level success to get you guys through that pretty good.
$29.
29. Okay. So, go ahead and move 3 spaces. One more. And then, roll a dice 6.
5.
Okay. And for each of the other 2, it's just space, it's a dice 6 per space. So roll 2 more times for that day.
5.
Okay.
3.
Okay. Number 1, just so you know. In case you want the encounter. Okay. Except for everyone gets to do an intuition check. Darcy's.
44.
30.
26.
Okay. Oh! You guys riding or walking? You taking their last horses, or you gonna leave them and walk?
If we could ride, it'd probably make it a little easier, but we're just going to be coming back with them anyway.
Okay. So let's check on your animals. You roll 3 dice.
Roll doubles.
Nope.
14.
Lazy. For your horse. It's for your horse. Give me one. And there you go. Your horse. Yours is lazy. Hates to run or do heavy labor. Roll 2 dice 6 again, and this time you can roll double.
7.
His MR is 27. That's basically how many points he has. Okay? You roll 3 dice 6, please. 15 personality.
12.
Hungry. Always on the look for a stray bit of food and chews on things all the time. Like, if you leave a rope laying around, he's going to chew on it.
I don't know.
You stand long enough, he'll start chewing on your shirt. Next thing you know,
Or a goat.
Ada's taken.
Ada wouldn't have an issue with that.
No, Drow don't. And roll 2 dice 6. You can roll doubles.
9.
29 is your MR. Okay. Your turn, Darwar?
Yeah, it's,
Okay.
and not rerolling doubles.
No, not the first time.
So 12.
Yours is also hungry. They didn't feed these animals before the battle. And then roll 2 dice 6. This time you can use doubles.
7.
27. That's your horse's MR to begin with. Basically meaning they would, all your horses would get like 3 dice in combat if they were attacked. But none of them are really war horses though, so they'll try to run first, except for his. His will just lay down and die. Nap time. Wolves! Time to take a nap. Okay. Who's on guard that night? Or what do you guys do? Guess Mike's on guard.
Yeah, I'm full.
And you didn't have your finger.
Oh,
So we won't tell you with what, but
I was checking to see if I have full on.
you roll a dice 6.
5.
Okay. Going good so far. Now you don't have to scout out in the open. So, 3 spaces to where you're going. We'll let you move because you're the one started with it. Okay? Roll 3 dice 6.
2. 3. 4.
Okay? Come the nighttime. Probably get tired. You can probably do it a second time. Yes, so.
Sorry, I'll just sleep on the horse.
Oh,
I'll
this
make,
horse stops walking.
I'll make it look like they hunted me.
No, if you're not making it go, it will stop. Your horse will not walk without you going forward.
nope, we're going to tie you backwards to the horse and go, yeah. And then it'll just stop after 50 feet.
Yeah, just sit there. Sit back.
If it even runs at all,
Stop after 2 feet.
Yeah.
just sits there long
Fall
enough.
over sideways.
Just sits there long enough.
Roll for nighttime encounters.
1.
Uh oh. You kill everyone. You are the encounter.
Figured.
Roll 2d6. No doubles.
I'm going to run with the shadow defense myself.
11.
Okay.
Could be worse. It could be Raina. You know, you hit her with a piece of 2x4.
Why would you do that?
I'm not gonna
It's fully justified.
She was in an hallucination, thinking that Ada was sitting there thinking that he was the Rat King.
Justified in his mind. I didn't say it was justified to everyone else, just justified to him.
No, the whole problem was Raina comes down. What's going on? Whack!
Okay.
Great guess for night.
Intuition check. Just for fun.
24.
You would notice this. Something burning, like a fire, flies overhead. About 30 feet in the air, right above the trees.
Okay.
You just watch it go.
Yeah, I'll go take a look.
You see where it went?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Are you
you're
gonna
gonna
make us?
second level intuition check.
This is when he's on watch, right? Are you gonna wake us before you head off, or are you just gonna walk off the distance and never
You
come
can't
back?
talk to him. Who are you talking to? You're sleeping.
I sleep talk.
26.
26.
Kill.
Okay,
Star Wars planets.
you walk off a little bit. And you notice there is a spot over by a tree where it looks a little burnt. Something's holding on, like crawling around on it. It's about 4 feet tall. It's got wings.
Gargoyle, maybe?
From this range, you can't tell for sure.
Scouting to try to get closer by being
Okay.
sneaky.
Would you like to go run out and see if the lady running out in the middle of nowhere needs help? Don't tell anyone you're going.
It's a skinwalker! Run away! 49.
Okay.
Nope, it's the ghost of your old body.
I
Nope.
don't have an old body.
Your old blood.
Looks a little more bat-like than that.
It's the dragging flames. Multiple. Get away from that.
Nope, it's got an invite.
Roll a dice 6.
4.
Okay. Okay. It stops suddenly. It's like sniffing at the air.
Air current's going directly towards it.
And you see its eyes start glowing. flame lighter. Like fire coming out the corners.
It's a demon.
Phil's uncle.
He's smelling the air when you do.
Raina's pet.
Go for Sunslayer. Get ready for the worst.
Raina's betrothed.
I've already dealt with his ass.
I know I
Fucker
have to.
injected me with stupid shit. Didn't help me.
Okay. Put your goggles on, I take it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course, that would be
He's
weird.
warm. He's very warm.
Who is?
The thing hanging from the tree. Now jumping down.
Okay.
Sniffing around. Roll a dice 6.
6.
Ooh. He, seems to be looking around. Apparently looks at a bush. Not the one you're at. Because you're already in the 6. And just belches out fire at it. Catches it on fire.
Well,
Gets a little giddy about it. And dives into it.
okay.
While he's busy, what do you do?
Just stay where I'm at and observe, I guess, at the moment.
Okay. Make make a roll to hide. Or stay in dex if you want. Whatever you're going to be relating to like best do so. Dig a hole. Hide under the non-burning dirt.
$46.
Okay. Well, he sniffs around for a while, then ignites his wings on fire, flies away.
Yeah. I'll go back to camp.
Okay. First level luck roll.
$48.
Okay. Nothing weird happened while you were gone. You're alright. Yeah, think so at least. Next morning,
Yes.
Mr. Sleepy Boy. You guys just dragging this horse along with you on a rope?
Yep.
Okay. 3 spaces, 3 rolls. We'll go ahead and let you roll for him still, although you're sleeping.
3 and 1.
Move yourself 3 spaces. And those of you that were awake, you see ahead of you, dancing around in the plains, is a superb black stallion with 3 other horses, grazing a few hundred yards away. What do you guys? You two, at least. He's probably sleeping or partially out of it on his horse after 2 nights sleeping. You summon a cat! I can see. The 3 horses, kind of a pinto mixture, a little different colors and patches, kind of like they're playing around. The larger black one stops, stares at you guys, kind of like, you know, being between you and the other horses. But he's actively watching you guys, see what you guys are doing. You guys are like an hour from setting up camp. So you can wake him up and have him lunch again. Hey, it's time to watch.
Wait, I know how to speak equine.
Yes, you do.
No. No, that's no, that's
I thought it was 6, so that was that.
Okay. We're yelling out to it.
I'm gonna see if they're per the 25 that they got taken.
Okay.
Uh, 40.
Good enough. The large one stops a bit, looks back. Kind of like prances over to one side a little bit. And through ninnies and other sounds. And also you need to make this.
42.
Okay? His dialect seems a little odd. Well, you know that one. But basically states that he nor these three have never served any biped.
Okay, then I asked them if they've seen any in captivity recently. Other than the ones we're sitting on.
Kind of like the fact you added that. He then asks, how are they treating you? The other three horse stop at the river. Like, now he's addressing the horses, not you guys. Jews say they're a little hungry. The other one's a little tired. But there's been lots of scary things going on lately.
I'm sleeping. I'm hearing you say this to the next time. This is something things. Oh, let's see if you understand it.
So he kind of comes on the other side a little bit. No. Seen lots of wolves. But not horses unless they were be carrying. There were sometimes I've seen a few months ago some being herded and brought through here, but those are just ones that were wild that were captured. So not the same breed. Those ones are been in captivity for a while. So, but he tells you those two are hungry. That one thinks he wants to rest. So.
We plan on it.
Kind of like gets a little closer, looks at you. Since he doesn't abide abuse of horses.
We're not abusing them.
goes back to the other ones.
Don't know about the other ones.
True.
Who has those insurance? You guys suspect some bandits took them from goblins. So one of those two have them.
Either goblins or bandits. Or both. Goblin bandits.
Guys, bipeds do like collecting other animals under your homes. Make a charisma check. See if he's going to start keeping an eye out for you for it. 3?
Mm-hmm.
He kind of read it off. You don't know if he was like, if he's going to do anything or not. He just kind of rudely left. So, you guys set up camp. Mark that encounter.
I slept during the day, so
Yeah, get back to it. He's deep. Well, he has the magical ice hit knight sword.
makes it that much easier.
From one rock.
You might check with him on that.
2.
I don't even think he ever even mentioned to you anything
6.
about the demon yet. You guys don't need to know what's going on out there at night. Quick, you guys go to sleep. I got to look for things. What's out there? Nothing. Wait, what'd you get for evening?
2, 2, and 6.
Well, that sounds like the next day's travel.
Yeah.
No.
I need that night. You're trying to skip.
Not 1.
To 1.
At least I got the next 3 of them.
Make an intuition check.
24.
Okay. You hear some noise over by the horses. I go take a look. Okay. Make an intelligence check. Can you count? 4. Or 3.
Seven.
There's someone over there next to the horses. You just see him kind of hiding behind the horses.
Okay, I'm confident. First in comment, I go, who's over there? As loud as I can.
Your mother.
Doesn't look anything like her.
Your mother's good.
Make a wizard check.
Oh boy.
He's like, why? It's a secret. If you'll make it, you won't never know. Well, suddenly a black horse on the other side of your horses rears up and takes off. And well, what do you do?
I say something in his own language
Huh?
Your mother spelled the elderberry.
as he's running away. Asshole! Is what I yelled at him. It's like,
Yell at the horse?
yeah. That'd be a 26 in their language.
Okay. You hear the horses behind you making noise.
Ask him, what was that about?
You got some horses at?
Yeah.
Okay, you have the ability to?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did you make a roll on it?
Yeah, 26.
Okay. He's just making sure you guys are being nice to us. Well, the other ones. Well, the other one says he definitely was not untying our ropes. Well, the other one says, shut up.
I'd be worried about our horses trying to eat the dogs.
Well, yours are guys, yeah, mine's too lazy to do it. Something tells me mine'd be too lazy to fucking wander off in general.
No, I can think yours will make great quick setting glue.
You think?
His name is Elmer. What do you do?
Really, guys?
What?
I'll get 2 of you more food. I'll fucking throw a blanket over you so you can sleep.
Okay. Make a 3rd level luck roll as you go get those things.
And they're right off.
$44.
Well, it's high enough that, you know, you come back with some of that stuff and you notice they're all wandering around the camp just getting whatever they want. They were untied.
Bring them back.
Okay. Intelligence check.
$27.
Okay. The ropes were not chewed on.
Game changer.
Nope, they were just
It's those fancy lips, man.
Well, they did say it'll look like a human.
Well, it looked like someone was back there, but then a horse took off.
Yeah.
You did think you saw someone. Maybe it was his horse that took off, but you don't know where that person went. Don't worry, you guys don't need to know. This is all on a need-to-know basis.
you don't need to know. Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's what his opinion is. It's like I'm too tired lately to talk to you people. Oh, I forget to tell you, someone stole all your stuff 3 nights ago.
No, right before dawn, I'll leave a note on Adams.
You don't even talk to him?
No, I'll just leave a note.
And it says, it'd be nice I don't have to make you write it all out.
Right?
Just tell him what it says.
Simply says, horses were untied last night by a dude who apparently turned into a black horse and ran off.
It's a werewolf.
It took off. No. Bear horse.
You said my name was Jeff?
Everyone make intelligence rolls.
$43.
31.
32.
Okay, you do remember warnings when you were capturing horses to not bother with black ones. Back at the first place, remember? And you didn't call them horses. He said they were centaurs. That could be something.
Which means they're using black and stuff like little humans somehow.
Could be. Next morning, you want to go back to sleep, don't you, you lazy? You and your horse. You'll wake up where you fell asleep. Your horse was not tied. Oops! No. Next day, 3, which you already rolled for the 3. Go ahead. Okay. How about this night? Doing the same thing? Okay, you get to roll dice 6.
6.
No problem. Nothing weird. You don't know what the hell he's talking about. It was a nice quiet night. Birds flew over. Shit on me. Horrible. The smoke's kind of come down quite a bit during this last 4 or 5 days to get here. You should be there by this evening. So, I just do every one of you roll die 3 or die 6. Die 3? I created them once.
5. 3.
5.
Okay. So you get to the location. Let's see here. Okay, as you guys are walking, heading towards it, it's still kind of bright. Not bright, but you can actually still see that some parts of the building is still burning. Looks like they also got the forest around the outside edges of it. But it doesn't look like there's a whole lot left of it. The information. Everyone, everyone do an intuition check. Let's see how many levels you guys get in order to turn out your information.
Nope.
Okay.
21. Oh, 22.
Okay.
$33.
33. Well,
Starter stuff. No. By me. No, I had a tick.
so you get to the place. Looks pretty bad. You need to make the intuition check. Get 33, 20, 25, 30. That's 3. You have 1 level, so 4 levels of information. And everyone roll die 6 for encounter when you're going through the place.
5.
6.
1.
You and your troublemaking. Well, I can go ahead and first of all go, it looks like this place was overrun much the same way as the other, with a lot of the same battle plan as far as like the way it was all attacked. Looks like they stripped the place pretty clear, but then caught it on fire. And it's marked by a few banners. First one was, all burning. The wolf skulls had done this. A lot of this happened, actually it was on the day after the attack. You guys basically start seeing it the morning after the attack, and then that's how long it's been burning slowly. A lot of brick to the building, that's why, actually more of like wood supports, but a lot of brick here and there to it. So we will take this one. And just do this. Because it's so badly shaped. And you have your encounter. And you three also again roll one more time on a dice 6. This is to look for refugees.
5.
5.
1. Oh, you rolled dice 6. Again?
5.
Find 5 people. They're hiding around the outside edges, just kind of hiding in the forest. Let's see here. Looks like older to some of the less healthy people, and they were, the ones that not the warriors, but they were some men, and they were like middle aged, not middle aged, 30, 20 to 30.
So other jobs like what, blacksmiths, merchants,
Things that
laborers.
they weren't good enough. They basically hid when the attack came, and they could have been on more of the outside edges of the towns. They weren't hit as heavy. But that also gives you people you can talk to about to find out more information. But then you also have 5 refugees with you. Do me a favor, and you have a piece of paper over there. You can write it on the back of the horse thing. Keep count for refugees, and for each of them, roll 2 dice 6. You can keep the doubles, and that will be their con. Lesser points might, could be the less healthy ones if you want. Doesn't matter. So, but you though, since you are busy, having fun, running into encounters, roll 2 dice 6 to see what attacks you.
7.
Interesting. Intuition check.
One.
Okay, and give it die 20.
Reroll doubles you mean? Or
Yeah,
keep them?
you can keep rolling.
Oh,
If it's up really high, maybe they're not even a human range. I can give you that 20.
I got it.
Okay.
$18.
Okay. Okay. And you made it pretty good on your tuition. So, as you guys are getting late and you're starting to go, you start to notice up in a tower nearby where you're looking, there's light. But as you got closer, you heard what was definitely the jibber jabber of goblins. And there's multiples up there. Basically, they came in afterwards to see if they could find more stuff.
They're at the top of the tower?
Yeah.
Okay, so if I were to start going through the inner workings, they'd have to file down one right after another to come at me.
Yeah, sure.
I can take them one at a time.
No.
That's right.
Remember the tower fights with the goblins? They're small. They can get you more than that, but they will be limited.
That's so I'll
It'll be a die 6 per round.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to go up that way. And I'll let everybody else know that that's the direction I'm going.
So you go tell other people?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then go do that. You are talking to some refugees.
yes.
So go with a luck roll. Higher the better. Which will determine if any of them have any information that could be helpful.
One, Devin.
That you want? Oh, I don't want the nerd roll.
31.
31.
If I
Well-
wanted Dandy around, I would have. I wanted.
They basically say how it must have been some kind of raid because they definitely showed up grabbed everything they could. They even stripped the walls. And then lit everything up on the way out. Which was strange, because usually they would like, oh, we're worried more about taking people for slaves. But that was not what this was about, apparently. But also some of them will mention that they have seen other local goblins, not of the other tribes, the ones that attacked, have been coming in trying to like find what they can. They've even gotten a couple of them. But most of them have been living in the tower, which is where most of the food is stored. And then he shows up saying he saw a bunch of goblins in the towers.
And that's where I'm headed.
Daniel, what are you thinking about?
Like this goblins. Yeah, I got enough sleep last night, so I'm in a rare mood today.
I'm going to use my wilderness to track to see which way they went.
What? Tracking the ones that attacked? Not the ones up in the tower? Yes, first make your roll.
$31.
First thing they'll tell you is they did hit. Then they went into the forest that direction. A lot of them riding wolves. A lot of heavier footprints because they're wearing armor. Those are the ones that did that. And then you're starting to see paths of slightly smaller, more common variety running around over the top of the tracks. Like this other group that showed up are not the same group. They're smaller. More like a common goblin, not a warrior goblin. But they have been like attacking anything and everything. Chickens, cats, dogs, people if they can.
So Marauder.
Yeah.
There's a group up in the tower, and then there's a group that's...
The big one that attacked, and they headed out. They hit, grabbed all the shit, and left. After they lit it. The fires attracted the other goblins.
And the people.
People used to live on the outside edges of the tower, of the city that was there, the clan home.
Alright, well... let's take care of these guys.
Technically, that's cool. Yeah. Don't say tonight. Stick one of these in the fridge.
Stick it in the freezer.
Take care of the ones in the tower, then we'll take care of the ones that I'm tracking.
Okay. How do you guys want to take care of the ones in the tower? Just
I kind of would start
run
the
in,
base and let it go up to the tower.
or do you draw them down?
Wait, question. What kind of breath is your dragon for?
Freeze, please.
Fire, or ice, I mean.
I can just see this, and this is all I pictured in my mind. You and Dragon Form sitting up there at the tower, and you just, hi, whoosh, instant freeze.
Good idea. Use that to seal the top and start a fire and smoke them out.
Any that are coming down.
Smoke them out. Just start fire down below and let them smoke will do a lot.
That's what I'm saying. Seal the top so it's closed in, then start a fire at the bottom so the smoke will suffocate them.
Do the reverse of what they did to you. Remember they came running up? And you guys stood at the top and locked the
Okay.
doors?
You two wait at the bottom. I'm gonna turn Dragon, freeze the top.
We're just gonna fuck shit up.
Okay.
Oh
Since
god.
they're all working this together, everyone start with a first level luck roll.
Made it.
The basic plan is only first levels.
And then I do.
Do your attack on
42.
top.
54.
Jesus.
Okay.
That would hit him.
You guys start your combat rolls. I'll roll for how many I've come down. Oh god.
Use the dice that aren't in my roll.
Have fun.
Yeah, this is undone.
And then how much you do to the top will also consider as the damage possibly to the ones up there. The initial roll only had a 5 coming down. So you guys will hit the first 5, and then she will kill some from the top, and then the rest will start running down.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
Because you rolled an 18. Thank you, baby. What'd you get?
160. That's why sometimes I hate being known as shit in the film game.
Hey, I'm supposed to fight, girl.
You know what?
No, I don't. You may inform me if you wish. Thinking? Thinking hard.
I'm just going to keep that fucking myself right now.
That's 6.
Yeah, shit like that when out there in the 70s. How about you go back there?
No.
I wasn't even dating in the 70s.
Pretty sure you were high in the 70s.
No. I was
So.
no, I was very much a 4 Letterman sports guy. Competed in
You were born in 1967.
67. I didn't start dating till 80s, late 80s.
You weren't even in high school.
No, but I was in middle school and I was still 4 Letterman a year. I started sports early because I had problems with weight, and it was the best way to deal with it. That and low self-esteem at the time because of the weight issue.
So the top is sealed.
And you killed 6 in the process because they were trying to escape. So I have 12 left. And they're fighting 5. And next round there'll only be 7 left. Coming down. They only have 24 points apiece. They're little ones. Free range goblins. should have that place. 2 places we've been. So, yeah. Otherwise, I'll forget where you guys have been. So I'm not. I'll have to erase it.
See, this is why I'm writing stuff down too.
Good.
You're gonna get kicked. Don't want him to get kicked in the face? What the hell? I'm just gonna
Get a button that says yes. We'll start back and forth. Be like 2 Furbies starting an argument. Then they start making up words after a while. It's really weird.
kind of like 2 AIs talking to each other,
And the battery.
Start making up their own goddamn language.
and then stopping when they realize they went too far. 592, by the way.
592 minus my remaining roll is 65. Oh, damn. And now, a second group is running down. Slightly larger than the last one, but not much. So you'll have to prepare again.
Do you have your roll?
Yeah.
I just said not.
And kill stuff. This one was a lot better roll. A lot better.
I'll just go back to
What'd you get?
191.
I'm not dragging anymore.
These 5 people don't have any horses or anything. So they'll walk with you guys. Because it seems safer than staying. Well, it depends where you're going. Take out the goblins, you might be able to start some. And how much food's left. After you're done, I'll have you roll percentage dice. See how much percentage of their food they have left. Gotta play with all the dice we can. Makes things interesting. Just waiting for your number. Yeah, no, we were one of those people.
So what's
The
the
big
number I had
mess.
to roll to just chop the roll in half?
Well, the other one killed everything. And if it wasn't a dragon laying out a layer of glass on or ice on top.
Did you take your drink out of
Nope. I think I did. Because I think I poured it. No, I got a little bit left of it.
Here, can you stick this in there?
The freezer?
yours? Yep.
Hold on. Did the count seem off?
Yeah. That means that one goes with that.
I just hate it when your count's
I know it's in
You go ahead and roll percentage dice if you want to get that out of the way.
65.
Okay, there's 65% left, which is not as much of a surprise as I thought, because first thing they do is they start busting everything open and getting it out and mix it together so it starts to rot. And that's when it's ready to eat. I mean, they could eat it fresh, but it doesn't taste as good.
They're just like Dr. Cockroach.
But on the good side, you can't poison a goblet.
Sure we can. It's called tofu.
Probably, but you know.
I don't know, they did it in I got reincarnated as a slime. Granted, it came back though, but still.
Well, that's just because that was an unholy who knows what.
An unholy who knows what.
Well, it did kind of have a phase.
Yeah, you should see the slime diaries, and that stuff poisoned a sea monster.
Oh god.
A rice ball version of whatever the hell that was. Yeah.
Never eat her cookie.
Until the second half of season 2.
Did something she can? What you doing?
He needs to go extra shut down.
You trying to fall down?
Yeah. Still looks like that, but
Stop.
actually good.
I don't want to pick it up. Roll you into a bag and take you down to the hospital again.
$6.10.
They did.
Yep. So we had 7 plus 5. Okay, 144 apiece for them. Is that you?
Chat's been disconnected. What?
144.
144?
Yeah. Wonder why that happened. I'll have to check it later.
I think the issue is...
Did it start out working?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that's not a setting, because settings would not have changed between the start and now. So, could be having to do with internet. If it's slowed down or something like that, it might cut off certain features first. Who knows? While you get 144 also, because you killed 6 up top.
No, chat's still going.
Oh.
Maybe only some people's phone lines or systems. Who knows?
Why, what's it doing? Weird.
That's what it rose.
Might be an issue on those as well.
Odd. We are addressing what we can on that. But you guys have killed them all. All the hangabouts. Weren't even part of the war. They just thought they'd make some easy stuff. I don't think any survived. There's a chance of survival. So you should check it. With that overroll, no one was trying. No one even thought of saving anyone. They all died. So, it's nighttime. You can choose to camp here. or somewhere else.
I'd say camp here and let's take a look around.
Well, you kind of did look around. What I will allow is another luck roll to see if you guys find anything that got left behind.
And the good news is we'll have some fresh water courtesy of some ice up top.
Yeah. Food's frozen too. It was upstairs.
32 luck.
32. Okay.
53 luck.
Well, all of you can roll 2 dice 6 to see what kind of strange treasure item you found in the mess.
9.
9 will give you a odd charm. The dirt, the mud. And it, can you speak ogre? It's a charm of ogre protection.
Again.
I already have it.
Okay. You just leave it there.
I'm gonna.
You gonna.
I'm gonna.
Who else?
I got an 8, but you already rolled doubles.
Nope.
I don't understand ogre.
Huh?
I don't understand ogre.
Okay. Did you roll the same thing? 9? Or would you roll on 2 dice 6?
For the luck roll or?
No, just in general.
I rolled 2 dice 6 on treasure generation.
Reroll doubles?
No.
Then 6.
Okay. You can roll 2 dice 6, and this time you can add doubles. You found gold coins.
9.
You found 9 gold coins. Because you're just kicking around in the mud. Hey, you get to roll a dice 6. As in the other dwarf.
1.
You found some more mushroom cake. It's kind of like the fruit cake of this time period. Place. Like, mushroom cake. People like it because you don't know when it molds.
No, we've already got some stuff that made us hallucinate.
So you give it to the refugees.
Yeah.
We'll allow that to count as food for one night. You guys got to supply food to them if you travel anywhere until you drop them off. There were 5 of them.
Yep.
Okay. Any of them had any extremely high con or low con? Anything like lower than 8?
5.
One had a 5
And the highest is a 19.
and a 19. 19 could be that blacksmith you're possibly talking about. You know, someone that would have been nearby there. Taking care of tools though, more of not weapons so much as tools for the farmers and stuff. And the other one is an injured stable boy. You know, so that's why he probably could get another dice 6 worth of con back, but not right now. Nothing low enough or too high, or too high to be non-human, or too low to be, you know, in great danger or needs to be carried or anything like that. So, all you guys think, since you're kicking around, roll another dice 6. See if you got any random encounters.
5.
2.
6.
Okay. That went pretty good. Who wanted to be on guard after you guys got done playing around out there? It's you.
Yeah, the one with the high con.
Okay. Roll a dice 6.
6.
You worked hard for that one, didn't you? Okay. Night went pretty good. Now you guys must decide, what do you do? What do you
I'm gonna
do?
follow those footprints.
Yeah.
You head that way with these people, or you want to make them stay? Or you tell them which way to go and give them some days' provisions and tell them to start walking? Or stay? What's the plan? There's one.
Horses would know the way back. Would know the way back.
Not yours, maybe.
I was just a lazy asshole.
He's like, I know which way it is. I just ain't going.
I'm going to ask the horses
Yeah.
to take these 5 back.
Okay. And you guys are gonna go by foot? Okay. Make a luck roll.
$34.
Refugees. 3 horses. And what level roll?
It was 34.
Love. Okay, you should be good. Everything seems alright. They'll start heading that direction as you guys start walking down that direction. Now, the amount of spaces you guys will be able to move will be determined by his skill roll in scouting. Basically, how nice a path you found for them to follow.
$39.
20, 25, 35. Well, pick 4 spaces.
You're closer.
Okay. There. Yep. Okay. Just kind of keep track. So if you guys have to go back, you don't need to find a new trail, or you can try to find another one. Okay. Daytime travel, just 1 by 6 for you guys.
Right.
Just everyone. We'll count as everyone for one day.
4.
Okay. It's getting late. Everything seems to be going all right so far. Who's going to watch and where are you going to set camp and any defenses or anything you're going to do about camp?
Yeah, I'll take watch this time.
Okay. Anything special about camp, or are you just all four just to sit down? And do you have a big fire, small fire, or anything specific?
Probably a small fire.
Okay.
I would say, not draw too much attention.
Makes sense. You're on guard, so roll a dice 6. You think it'll
5.
count just because it bounced off your hand?
No, it was cooked in Villanova.
5?
Yeah.
Night went pretty good. Scouting roll.
Other guys you may lose into 2 spaces, but
37.
4 spaces. Good. I'm just having to do the math.
$857, by the way, Devin.
Okay. Everyone, make an intuition roll.
$27.
44.
Well, everyone made a first level at least. But what we need to check now is this. Who had a third level?
I had
Someone?
I had 44.
You had at least a third, yeah. So, you are hearing them? Well, you see things seem pretty like big through in the area. Like you're not hearing any animals even. Smell a slight smell to the area, kind of an off smell. Everyone, occasionally, as it's getting dark, are seeing shadows here and there, scrambling through the bushes in the forest, through some of the trees. But nothing has come forward or anything like that. What did you guys do? Set camp here or force march, throughout the night, or what's the plan?
I'm okay with setting camp up.
Who's going to be the boogeyman of the night?
This fucking boogie area you need to camp at the most. God.
Yeah, oh, bragging now, huh? Well, there you are, sitting out there in the middle of nowhere. You roll a dice 6.
2.
Okay. You make an intuition check.
$47.
Okay. So I'll hit you with a rock, small rock. From the bushes and the trees.
Tell them to show themselves.
Make a cool check.
$28.
Okay. You definitely hear something like taking off.
Rock baboons and that is not here.
Coward.
What do you do? Just sit there and
Yes.
wait till morning?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll another dice
6.
Okay. It's getting morning. In the morning, everyone make intuition checks. In the light of the morning. See?
25.
31.
46.
Footprints. You see goblin footprints all around the camp. But they all head away like they were walking around. They came from and went back the same direction. It seems to be at that location. That way, an area away, basically. You can ignore or you can check them out.
I'm gonna follow the tracks.
Okay.
What we track
Make a roll for that.
Wait, do these footprints look like the ones we're chasing, or do that?
These are heavier ones. These
Those-
could have been the ones you were chasing.
Those are the ones.
Could have
I-
been. Well, I'm just saying there could be many goblin tribes out here. That's all I'm saying.
Well, there it is. 6, 42.
Okay.
That would help if you gave me a real question.
Yeah. Can't do that though.
No, that'd be too easy.
Okay, you guys coming along, and come upon a cave, face, but it's got a giant wooden barricade of a door on the front. No doorknob or nothing. Looks like someone just boarded the whole thing up. Seems to be kind of brightly colored here and there.
That's getting
But
attention.
looking at the colors, it looks like it's what dripped through. Like whatever is painted is on the other side. And this is the paint that dripped through to the other side of the wooden slats. But it seems to be white. But that odor you were catching earlier has gotten stronger. An odor you've come to know as goblin odor.
Kick it in and go.
Not so much
hello.
individually, but when you get a great big clan of them living together, tribe, there's smell, mostly because of the foods they eat.
Off the door. Hi, we're here to talk about your car's extended warranty.
Boom bomb.
You're gonna boom bomb the wooden door. Wizard check.
I make it.
What level?
Let's say if we had a giant rock right now.
5th.
Okay. See that level. And then roll 5 dice 6. Oh no, 50 points. That's right, 5th level. 50 points. Well, it blows up at 50 points. It explodes. You'll never know what was on the other side. Smoke
Honey,
and
we're
wood.
home.
Everyone make a luck roll. It was rather cheaply made, so
30.
it only took 10 points to break, so it's 40 points of explosion. Huh?
28.
28?
30.
30?
What, 33?
Yeah.
And
Okay.
you got, no, that was what was written down. That means she has a 42.
Okay. She likes it. And boom, boom, it goes. Pieces everywhere. Smoke kind of filling the area, more of like the dirt. Everything. Some of the rock wall kind of fell in. Looks like it may take some, a little bit of rocks did fall in. So it's going to take a little bit of work to open. You kind of partially sealed it. They could still come out. But you guys couldn't easily crawl in. You could once you clear it out, though.
I'll clear a few rocks.
Strength roll.
$78.
Did you seriously need a calculator that had 10 to a number?
I was looking at that and my brain was saying 9 for some reason. But my fingers knew what the hell it was.
Okay. You clear the way. Roll dice 6 because you're in the front.
3.
3. You hear some gibbering again, goblinish gibbering, but it's kind of hushed tone, so it's hard to, even if it was a human, to tell what it was. And it's in the hole. The hole's about roll dice 6.
2.
6 feet tall. Couldn't make it wide enough for Ado, huh? I'm telling him. He's got to duck a little bit.
I can only reach so high.
Yeah, that's how you keep. I can't reach up there to knock those down.
They could probably try pissing on him, but that may not work.
Ado Bagman says, "No, go ahead, try. I'll watch you piss the roof down." See if that came with the power of your mask. The ability to piss rocks off the ceiling. Sure idea. I wanted to see it happen. I'll call the rats on you if you don't do it.
All of our rats.
All the rats. Ado's the king of rats. One high. So, who wants to go down? You'll need to go down one at a time. At least past the entrance. You're not
Then
sure.
first, in case something else is we shift it.
Okay.
That I can see.
How's that too? Make up intuition check as you look down there, walking in the dark, which is not dark for you.
$26.
26. The path goes about 10 feet and hits a rock wall. A detection. Do you have anything special for that?
All I got is investigation.
Yeah, go ahead and investigate the wall.
I haven't used that in a while, but won't you? Oh, that's right.
You didn't spend points on it.
No, but it's when I rolled into it when I first got it. So that's how you were having us determine what
Oh, yeah.
it did.
That's one that you could roll at the beginning.
Yeah.
What'd you
Yeah.
get?
34.
Oh, did you see where your chips were, dear?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't want to put them on the floor, but I want them where you could get them. Well, this is like just looking at it, this is just piled up here. There's not a wall, actually. It's just a pile of rocks.
Strength to just bust through it.
Possibly, yeah. You want to just start pushing it down?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, you do that.
Unless Ada wants to add a little boom bomb to them so that they go, wah! Blow things
Nope.
up.
Well, it's not really good to play with that underground. Goblins may not be able to kill you from the ground, but
This is true. So true. $101.
well, as you're ripping down the rocks, you see there's like up ahead. There's like some piles of rocks, like in the hallway, the tunnel. It's not really a hallway; it's a tunnel. When a goblin sticks his head up and throws a dagger at you, it flies towards you but falls short. There's a brief argument in goblin tone, then an expectant hush. Someone says, "Shh." You got that goblin.
I need to look at the languages because there's one that I got. I don't think I spelled it properly. S
Citation? No, that's a C.
U S A U R A N T.
Started to sound like Saurian.
I think that's the one. I don't.
Lizard.
Yeah, I think I didn't spell it right.
You just change it to lizard if you want to.
I think I might. Because it's like, to you.
So, someone threw a dagger at you and then they got quiet after that. What do you do?
Who speaks Goblin?
Me.
Okay, I'll let you deal with him.
19.
What do you want to say to them? Or do you want to understand what they're saying?
I understand what they're saying.
Well, before it got quiet again because someone said, "Shh, they're right there." They were arguing over. He was supposed to wait longer before they got closer. Now they'll know we're here. And then one of the other ones said, "No, they won't. Just shut up now." There. And you can hear the occasional sound of breathing down that hall.
Mike, get your asthma fixed.
Ain't my asthma.
But it's dark. They have absolutely no lights down there. Are you guys carrying any light? You have your gloves up, do a little clappy clappy, red glow everywhere. Well, everywhere behind you. You're kind of ready to shout. You're glowing red now.
What are you talking about? I am the light.
What? You doing?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep opening that up a little bit more to make it to where we can just go in.
Another strength roll?
All out fight here in a moment. $75.
Okay. Well, you cleared it out, but you also noticed that after you go just a little bit, as you're clearing it, it actually opens up into more of a room. About 5 feet wide is all, though. It's not that great.
Mm-hmm.
The goblin area, it's a room. Do you just wander on forward? Or standing here? You haven't entered yet. You do see a dagger about 3 feet forward, laying on the ground. It's kind of old and rusty. Looks like it was someone's kitchen knife.
I'll step in a little bit further.
Okay. Make a luck roll.
30.
33rd, so 3 of them. Let's add 3.
Should I have an attack ready?
You can get one ready, but this is an air. This is a ranged attack. So. $147 points. 3 daggers stick you. But how much armor you got?
36.
What? I got more than that.
No.
111 points damage.
You dead.
Close.
It's got 100. It'd be 120. It's got 60 to get.
Oh, it's
They fucking
how much did you say?
Pincushion. 111. After armor.
So you have.
Did you have 36 before or after being
you're
a
at
warrior?
-9, dude. Or
36 after.
After. Okay.
The bug armor was 18. Remember?
Okay. Just double checking. Give me
And,
all
it,
the opponents.
and I'm
as I
only
can.
at 43. Negative 43.
Okay, but you're unconscious. He falls down.
They hit the weak points.
Actually, I got a few doubles on the attack. They just had to roll the hit. You walk right into range. They've been waiting.
I thought you could see them with your your goggles and your sword.
They were hiding behind rocks. They were hiding though. They were just standing out the open.
So start hiding.
Everyone make a look. You two make a luck roll.
I make it.
You both speak Goblin?
Yeah. 31.
Okay. You hear. Hey! Oh, wait, shh! There's more! Be quiet! So you heard him say it. You hear some rocks being pushed around. Like they're hiding behind this.
Did it fall out, or?
And yeah, well enough, you also noticed in the light there is a painting on the wall of a snake. These are the Viper goblins. The ones that sold the horses or ran away after they got their butts kicked. This is the lair of the Viper goblins. You have found it. This one. They've got their entire army here. There's not much. So, how is the plan to take this on? Any ranged attacks? Any magical attacks? Or are we just rushing in? Okay. Both of you make 3rd level saving rolls on luck. Then none of them respond quick enough to hit you. Well, actually.
Nope.
No, wait. You're safe. They all threw at him last time. They all only have 2 daggers apiece. A lot missed. Only 3 hitting.
I got mine.
So you guys are just doing straight up attack. Your physical attack? They're going to their hammers. More hammers. One-handed. 2-handed to them.
I think I need to find some enchanted armor.
Or enchanted. By the way, so, did you have your number?
408.
Ooh. Not good. Not good at all. Two daggers, throwing daggers, and a warhammer. That's what they fight with. Oh! And a die 6 miscellaneous points, or mixed points. Or, no, a die 6 gold pieces worth of mixed points. He's a Jagadash, also known as the Viper. Viper.
It's 921.
Okay. Not stopping the middle of battle. You just sit there on the
I
ground
know.
and bleed. Take your 1 more point damage. No, they had an attack this round. You're good. Next round, you'll start damage. Unless you're already dead.
No, nowhere near it.
Oh, one jumps on you and starts beating you with a hammer.
Depends on how much damage he does with that hammer.
5 plus 23.
Depending on if it gets doubles, he might get it.
He gets experience points, becomes a leader goblin in one shot. Like he just rolls experience points, go up a level, right there in the middle of battle. No fair, we don't get to do that. They're already taking damage. He hasn't even rolled this yet. They've barricaded themselves in here and hid after their failed attempt to steal the horses. You guys keep wandering along. They're sure you guys know. The other goblins are looking for him too.
Because they took off in the middle of battle.
Mm-hmm. And stole the horses. And apparently they didn't just steal them, or sell them. Because there's not very many of them left. Die as you stabbing them with your Ado sword over there. We guess there's a path there now. What'd you get?
710.
Well, that's okay. 7. Yep. Even with their armor. Yeah, 35 dice, right? You roll 35 dice? I was just trying to remember. Because when I was factoring for what's going on, I had
I only rolled 32 dice.
32. Well, I should function a little high.
7.
See? Doubles just making you guys so tough. That's 20 points per dice you roll. Trying to figure out how I'm basically trying to plan better on what you guys, how many points versus how many points I got to set up. Because I'm not going to always be going through these modules. And they're all dead. 45 times 7. 158 apiece. And he's on the ground. What do you do? But the also, just let you know, the chamber continues or goes back into a tunnel and goes back in further. So this is not the end of it. But you guys can decide what you want to do. He's laying on the ground. Anyone can stop the bleeding.
I'll try.
Okay? Let's make intelligence roll. Basically, you know how to put a band-aid on him. You're military. It's kind of standard.
43.
First level's all you needed. So you're no longer bleeding. You healed any from it, but you're not bleeding. Although you heal point per hour.
Yeah, something like that.
The ones that have this before a bunch of iodine on me just to teach you a lesson.
I don't know.
Roll him in salt. Just roll him in salt.
Lemon juice.
That doesn't even hurt.
Right through the tiny
Cup
tiger
season.
pepper.
That's doesn't hurt me as well.
Tiger palm.
Yeah, that was probably diluted.
That's straight out of a pepper.
Okay. So, he's laying there unconscious. But he's not bleeding. Open passway forward, or you can turn around and go back. There's your only choices.
I'm gonna shove a health potion down his throat.
Okay? Roll for it and see what he gets. Then you can smack him with a stick if you have to.
$16.
You expect 16 points. Since you guys are up front, still conscious, both of you make intuition checks. I only need a second level to give you a clue about up ahead. What?
Still negative 27.
I made it.
Good.
I don't.
You don't. You're busy helping him. You notice there's a red glow further in the tunnel, and you can see it really faintly. It's almost just a pink. But it's like 50 feet down the tunnel and around the corner, it looks like. You see occasional shadows. There's people moving in, or things moving in there. Could be a bunch of badgers, as far as you know. Probably not. They could have badgers. Anyone? Well, it's one of you two. So make an intelligence roll. So remember something about these goblins.
26.
Okay. No. You remember the Vipers did not have any mounted. They did not ride wolves. They just ran. So that's why you should not see any wolves or anything in here. Also puts a big roll in the damn pecking pole, doesn't it? So, he's still out, right?
Yep.
What do you guys do?
I'm gonna stick him down the middle.
How much does he weigh? Wait, you don't.
I said I wish we could.
Yeah, that's someone else. I was thinking. Sorry. He's not Sam. He tricked me for a second. Sam's got a bag that can hold 200 pounds at a time. If necessary, you chop someone in half, which wouldn't work good for your healing.
Ebony has that too. You gave her that.
She has it? Or one? Well, there's some good at the beginning. You get to roll up an artifacts item list. Things you can inherit. A lot of times it just ends up being money or skills, but it has items. So, leave him there, or take him back out to the camp, or out the camp. They can come from anywhere. In here, you know, they're either coming from one or two directions to come get
Could
it.
we send him into one of the outbuildings that the goblins were hiding in when they stabbed him?
This one's just a straight line. Kind of hastily dug. It looks like they tried to barricade themselves in here. Some have been closed off. You might be able to, with a strength roll, might be able to unplug one enough to dump him in there.
Or
Oh, no problem. Pull it out. Time to get motion. Shove him down a passageway.
enjoy the rats.
We'll let you do the luck roll. See what happens when you're down there.
32.
Okay. He didn't go far enough. I get to break something. So, you guys then continue down the hallway.
Yeah, when we come back from break.
Okay, you can go break right now. So, you guys slowly are sneaking around the corner, looking down there, and go. Okay, everyone, we're taking a quick break. Okay.
I gotta go grab something out of the studio real quick.
Let's go to a remote control spot.
Did you flip us yet?
Yes. Yeah, but let's see what's on the table. Yep. So that way I can turn down the sound. Yeah, break time music. Break time music! There's just back to town, the place of the town. Yeah. And learning stuff that we're about.
Hey, Devin,
Yes?
who'd be able to enchant my armor?
There's someone back from the original town you guys looked at, but, yeah. Who are you calling? Me? Hold on.
What are you doing? Need me to go?
That's good.
Nothing with that.
It's my job.
Are you not coming out there?
Were you guys calling me? Oh, okay.
enchanted Sutton Pierce. I like it because it's light armor, but it needs more points.
Yeah, so you don't get killed.
Well, it's not just that. Now we're getting up against stuff that's able to go over my armor and then some. Well, the question is how much it's going to cost me.
That's the problem. I'm not there to help you, so.
Because I don't have much gold to do it.
Well, I'm not there. I can't help you.
No, he couldn't. You wouldn't have anything to help him with on it, anyways. You don't have any ability to make armor.
No, I mean, give me. Oh.
Well, they're not by anywhere to buy one, anyways.
Yeah. I'm just saying, I
He's
can't help.
sleeping. Basically, gotta get into one of the bigger towns. They're gonna have shit like that more often. People that are still in charge of what they would have more abilities.
I saw it. I just ignored it.
Don't work that way. Now it's happening, you just have to deal with it.
Yeah. I'm just stupid.
Oh, that hurts. I remember finding that big cave.
Oh, that hurts so bad. I almost wanted to cry. It hurt so bad. I wasn't ready for it. I thought it was there.
It's like an instant lens. Spot.
Trust me, they shaved enough off. I was about to tell them just shave it all off.
Yeah. What's coming up? Take a quick look at the game, see what's coming up.
Still got glue on me.
Good days.
You say your back was bothering you? I put this thing in the freezer for you, so when it finally freezes, you can use that.
Yeah, I got a few different things like that in there.
They were gonna throw it away because I was used, so
Yeah.
I put it in my backpack. You know?
Hug therapy.
Take this. Sorry.
Diesel, gentle.
Oh.
Oh, and that little thing that was on my leg, I actually pulled my blue jeans out to take a piss and pulled it right off. I almost cried.
I need to. I
I need a circuit about that big.
Okay, I don't have any.
Or any.
He does.
Any kind of tape.
Yeah, I have scotch. I don't know, like strapping.
I think you already did.
Not strapping, but
No, I need it right. Put right here on
They
your.
shaved most of it off.
I don't care.
most, not all.
Right?
Okay.
There we back.
See, we didn't abandon you people.
Yes, we did.
Emotionally, we did.
Bastards.
We'll just work on the physical part.
I was gonna say mean things, but I thought it'd be better because I didn't know who to say it that would hurt him the least. Talk about abandoning. I was like, what's the term? Like your father abandons people. It's kind of like what I was going.
Oh.
What? Deadbeat dad move?
That's it. I was trying to remember the term for it.
Deadbeat dad.
Okay. Well, you know where you are. Heading up towards the corner. Looking around there. There's definitely some people, some beings over there around the corner. You guys head forward?
Yeah.
Attempting to move quietly or just let it be known?
Let it be known.
Okay, chamber before you, lit by a red glow of two smoking razors. I hate that word. It just doesn't ever look right.
Well, you're afraid they still revisit it.
It's what it looks like. And if pronounced like it looks, it makes sense to me. But it's one of those words you're like, it's not pronounced like it looks. But I used to have a problem with my ex, who was Canadian, always pronouncing schedule. All of that one drove me. But they don't go to shul. But you know, English language is questions at best. The chamber before you, lit by a red glow of two smoking chambers, seems full of snakes. At the far end is a group of goblins. You can tell by the shadows, who start to fling a salvo of daggers, while a larger goblin in the midst swings a snake around his head by its tail. Suddenly, the goblin lets go. The serpent flies through the air towards odd even towards Ado. Now, first of all, we have 9 goblins. So we'll divide that, and I'll do it in your favor, 4 each. Both of you do 4th level luck rolls. Any level you miss it by will be 1 dagger that hits you.
Made it.
Okay.
I make it to 3rd level.
3rd level, so you got 1 that came at you. Plus 13. Dagger does 36 points.
Bounces off my armor.
Okay, so we need to know. Now, you have a snake coming at you, which, in the process, the goblin casts a spell upon it and it gets bigger. What do you wish to do about it? Move
Well,
or face it?
I'm gonna hit with my wrist crossbow.
Okay. Then go ahead and I'll apply that to its MR. You get a first attack. Do a second level luck roll or dex roll. Because it's a moving target.
Made it.
Okay. In a bitch. Don't want that candy. That candy sucks. This is also the same kind of computer.
$95.
God damn it. Why you don't get that? Well, the snake grew to 16 feet long by the time it landed. But you still didn't know. Takes 74 points experience, you killed it. Now, 9 goblins come rushing forward now that they've thrown all their daggers at you guys. So you guys roll for that. Well, except for you. First he just rolls, but he's probably fine with that. Okay. Oh, don't reach behind the ice machine. I said trap. Heard something moving.
I heard a squeaky.
Get down, there's something behind the ice machine.
That'd be no fun. He's not there. Unless he became a blue doll. Bill, they went surgery too far.
Well, that's what happens when you get to the reduction surgery.
He got a cuteness surgery. He still looks old and patched together. He's got patches. Shh, you're sleeping. Take 2 points. Well, probably only 1 point. It's been an hour.
Yeah,
Take a point.
26.
I heard if you buried him in manure, he'd heal faster. Well, that's the
It's
growing
fresh
plant.
manure.
Squatting some out some healing.
We'll find a cow that's squatting.
Let me pee on you. I had a lot of healing potions today. It should help.
Kind of like how someone who just drank a shit ton of moonshine just pee in their gas tank.
Yeah.
Dear God. Just stick moonshine in your gas tank in general.
Yeah. Same
Moonshine,
goes right here,
yes.
carburetor.
Especially if you have a diesel engine.
Yeah.
Diesel engine with a little work can burn off French fry oil.
Yep.
Congratulations, this truck now runs on vegetable oil.
And the scary part is it's more
You get a
efficient.
bunch of people chasing you around going, I smell fries.
It is the scariest thing, and it's so much more efficient.
Well, the engine, and it breaks the engine after a while.
Yeah.
Just because they can do it doesn't mean it should.
Right.
You can make an engine to do it. They would do it. But a diesel engine will run off a lot of shit.
Yeah, like kerosene oil from kerosene lamps.
Otherwise, I think originally they did diesels because it would be cheaper. And diesels now cost more than regular fuel, so that didn't work out. But if you have a farm vehicle that, you know, you need to be able to burn anywhere and do anything with, they're the winner.
Well, then that's because they also set up contracts with the fuel companies. To
Yeah.
bring them
To have,
shit
like,
into the-
yeah, mass tank holes.
like 50-gallon tanks.
Yeah, and that usually lasts them quite a while.
All depends on what they're doing. Like when it's harvest day, they're going to go through it quickly, but when they're running
Yeah.
the vehicles, like
Yeah, off-road, those vehicles lose a lot of gas mileage.
Oh yeah. Hi, Guido.
The bonus of those vehicles doesn't happen until you get over a certain speed, because then it's pretty much helping to produce its own movement.
yay inertia. That's why I like those electric, or the Priuses, where if you're not pushing on the accelerator, it actually gains back some power.
Yeah.
They need to integrate that technology with the Teslas.
Be nice.
I'd like to have an electric vehicle.
Especially if you're not traveling long distances. Like
I don't live in town.
in here, it'll be perfect.
In
Other
my
than the
house?
fact that we need more chargers.
Oh yeah, Fred Myers has them. Does they have them everywhere?
Yeah, Fred Myers has them.
As long as you also don't have a dick that parks their non-electric vehicle there that just sticks the cable into the hood. We saw a video about that. It's actually like that now.
Evil. Why must people be so evil? And the rat is chewing away your points.
What's a rat now?
No. It's chewing on you. Wake up! He's not awake! We can eat this one! Well, this one doesn't have rats, so that's why I'm thinking it's a freshly dug hole there to hide in.
Or they just had good meals. 632.
No, there's a reason for it.
Okay. They took damage, but they did not all die. Or die.
They didn't all die?
None of them. They took some damage, though. But that was just you alone. So you held them off. And they took damage alone. 9 goblins come jumping forward, and you just baseball bat swing with your axe and slice them all. They all lined up for you. Isn't that nice? Now you can both attack. But odd or even? Even. He throws another one at you, dear. He didn't do as well this time. I need a 3rd level roll on your luck, not to be hit by his flying snake that he's making large. He's using biggin on it. 6. Yeah, made it. You want to do it again, or you want to get out of its way? Still only need 2nd level to shoot it. Oh wait, you've used your crossbow. You have to wait around, or you have to
I'm
reload
not
it.
shooting.
You're gonna swing at it. Just smack it in the air. Do a 1st level dex roll, just because it is moving in the air at you. It's not under its own power
What
though.
level is that volume on?
You only need to roll a 20.
What level is the volume?
The
Oh.
volume.
Where'd I put the controller?
Over there on the couch.
I thought I dropped it off halfway, but I guess not. It's, I think it's 10. But it's also a different song. It was at 9, but it was a different song that we had before. It's at 7 now. Sometimes, especially with the copyright songs, you're going to get different volume on this song. But they also don't nail me going,
You use our music. We hate you. Give us money. No, it's not them that does it. It's just some arrogant asshole that claims copyright infringement and there's no recourse for it. They just get smacked.
well, you can put an argument on it, but it's a strike on you. Every time you speak up, you get a strike. And then it has to be proven. You have to prove yourself right. So if you don't have the resources to prove it,
Yeah.
it's not worth it. One guy one time, what he used to do, and he got away with it forever, was if he did a video and he got hit by a copyright strike, he would copyright it and strike it too. And then he would get back half his money because two people that was copyright strike on something, they split the difference. They don't.
387.
Okay.
387.
They ain't gonna last long this time.
I just find it funny. Nowadays, everybody's trying to copyright everything, and it's just.
I'm waiting for someone to copyright the letter E.
When the only problem, I like copyright because it's written from the point of everything's supposed to go usually
I just
65
did.
years or so. What? But
I don't see the patent.
Disney got away with keeping Mickey Mouse way past 65, which is supposed to be the limit for
I
companies.
thought it was 75.
Oh, it's 65. It was 65 in right before 2000 when I was taking it to school.
I just love
It became something higher later because Disney argued it. But it's like, come on. If you cannot find a way to survive without your little emblem, then how the hell do people with lesser amounts of money supposed to follow the same thing? They even have less of a chance. But Disney's always also an asshole.
Yeah, kind of like buying everything and making it in some ways worse, like the last Star Wars movies.
Well, I haven't seen a decent Star Wars movie since the first one. So.
Honestly, I
Second
thought
and third one of the original. But I really got kind of pissed at the end of the second one how I didn't have an ending.
what's sad is I actually had
love
seen
the first
the original scripts of what were supposed to be 7, 8, 9 movies. They were supposed to be set afterwards, but not so far that we're dealing with Palpatine's fucking grandkid.
Yeah. No, I didn't.
No, Disney did it so they wouldn't have to worry about paying copyrights for the authors who made the goddamn books.
Yeah.
Well, it's like they're trying right
And
now.
Lucas tries to nowadays act like he wrote it. It was a series before he even got to it.
Well, it's like right now they're trying to copy. They're trying to say that they own all the rights to the Norse mythology characters in Marvel.
Well, they gotta try it. They're gonna fail.
Yeah, sorry, it existed long before you and it will exist long after you.
Well,
Well, I guess they.
partially the problem is they're trying to find a way to deal with, like, there have been a lot of other companies ever since Thor and, you know, they're making movies.
Based on real.
Well,
Yeah,
they're
so-
making the movies just simply because someone's going to buy it because it has the same name. They're not even making decent movies. That's the problem. But no matter what, they can make shitty movie days all day they want. That's fine. First of all, if it's a shitty movie, it's not going to do a damn thing to Marvel. But no, I don't like the fact that they're owning so much.
606.
Well, I guess Disney's already tried taking somebody to court for the Norse mythology stuff, and courts looked at them and said, "You have no legal standing."
No. But they have the money to try it. You know, but that
That wastes
bitch.
everyone's time.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
It doesn't affect them.
The court ruled in the favor of the other person. They said, "You bring this in here again that is not the likeness of the Marvel Thor or anything like that that has to do with Norse mythology. You are going to be thrown out of here immediately." So unless people are dressing more like Thor from the show, from the movies, Disney has no leg to stand on.
Or the comics.
Yep. You can literally dress as the Thor from the actual mythology, and there's nothing they can do.
Won't stop for
As long as it
flying.
doesn't look like the comic book.
Yeah, Chris Hemsworth.
No,
Or
the comic.
Yeah. That's the thing. He doesn't even look like that.
No, so that they own all those.
Yeah.
Is all I'm
So
saying.
as long as those.
It's like not only owning him in blue jeans, but you own him in t-shirts too. That killed them all. That 9. Wait, let me check something. I forgot. Snake. Depending on the number, may make a difference.
I'll go bleed out already.
Nice job.
Okay. Because of the size of it, he's still, well, not much. The 3 of the goblins went down and the snake went down. So there's now 6 goblins left. The big snake, and now he's gonna throw another one.
Didn't we?
Uneven. He's got 3 of them. Huh?
Didn't I kill them with the strikes, or are they out of range?
No, the point was when added the points,
Like,
because all 9 are fighting you. It was only 25 damage apiece. They have 9 points left, and she was fighting the snake on its own, and she killed it by 35 points.
What did I get for it?
Did you get the first one too?
Yeah.
Both of them are 74 apiece.
Yeah, she used the crossbow, remember, on the first one.
So that's 6 left, and they're not doing well because they're not undead, so they go down as their points go down. Meow.
Bitch.
Yeah. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. No nuts. Yeah. Do you guys want to roll your points? I have 270 total now, and that's it. So. Basically, when you hit 300, I won't let you count it. I won't make you count it anymore. They also do have 19 points armor. That's also good. That and the number is the only thing keeping them going. Last snake he was throwing though, odd or even. Ado. Another snake coming your way. They grow to 74 MR, 8 plus 39 left in frozen. This is the last one though. He's the chief shaman leader of the Vipers.
That's what I was thinking, is that it was the spellcaster one.
Yeah, it's the
Left.
big boss left. Well, spellcaster's not always the boss. A lot of times the shaman's second. The Viper group was kind of in a bad shape to begin with, so that's why he doesn't even have his own wolves. Which means, which you already knew, they're not the ones that attacked your house.
Mm-hmm.
That's closing.
Huh?
I can hear flood goes listening to.
Oh. Oh, so you can't hear it. That's weird. No, it's not froze. It's kind of a semi-still, but if you look at the skirt, it's kind of floating around still. Where they animate the still image. It's slow. It's in a low point
He
of
was saying that
animation.
you can hear Bill's.
What build listen to?
Oh, he's in the he's in the bathroom.
Yeah. That's why I usually don't like being involved in Mom's spiritual healing thing, because for some reason it always affects my senses and jacks up my sensitivity.
Oh, yeah.
So things like yelling hurt a lot.
My dad, anytime he ever got his sinus cleared out enough that he could smell, he would get sick. Sick as a dog. He said the world stinks. And unless anytime he can smell, he can't stand it, he gets sick. Be down like a flu for days, and then usually he never gets sick. Used to when he was younger. Now, of course, we all do.
Or 68.
I said, if you can get to 300, you can stop counting. You don't count them all dead. You there yet? Actually, I think they are there. They're like 2 points right now. So if you can get, he hasn't even joined into combat yet. The chief, he may try to escape. He's thrown all of his pets, and Ado keeps chopping them up. He chopped another one, 74 points for Ado.
Snake Tartar.
That means I should get points for all 9. You got your 74 again? Third time? Okay, good.
$634.
They did. 5 times 9. 405 points for the goblins. And both of you will notice at this point, the 9 goblins he had back in his ass and his barrel of his snakes is empty. It's time for him to make a run. Speed check plus gives me only, with no double click, no. Fourth level, so if he can get a 5th level speed check, you'll catch him right off the bat. Otherwise, 4th level, you'll stay up with him. But he's got a distance.
No.
So, basically, this was to catch him before he got to the hole behind the tarp. Or not a tarp, of course. But a fur on the wall. He lifted it and ran into a hole.
Oh, you like the cat thinks that if we don't see him, if you can't see us, we can't see him?
He was hoping that he could have gotten away quicker, but you guys had finished everything he threw at you before he had a chance to run. So, but you guys see him go. You can still go after him, not a problem. Or you can leave him. Or what do you want to do? I want to chase him. Yeah. Okay. But you guys already made. What did you make for your roll? What level?
24.
Yeah, that didn't get him very well. He's moving. What should I do with him? Throw him outside? Okay. Let a cat outside to feed on. Or a raccoon or whatever. House. Yeah. You got hit by the trap. Peanut butter. No mouse can resist. It's a lie about cheese. They're on cheese, man. They're like, cheese is not just left laying around, guys. I'll take cheese with some peanut butter. So, you're chasing after him? And are you chasing too? Okay, both of you make second level luck roll. Okay. You guys just got by one trap. Keep going. You give me a second level, because he was stopped. You thought you'd get killed by that one.
Yep.
He's apparently standing and waiting for you guys.
35.
Ooh. Intuition check. But you have lit hands. So first level intuition check. Because he's hiding behind a pit. You guys weren't supposed to see it. Are we ever?
24.
Okay, you made it. You see, he has a spiked pit between him and you. He's kind of goading you guys to come across. About a 5-foot jump in a tunnel that's 5 foot high.
Shoot him there? Or do you want to toss me over there?
A dwarf toss. Okay, second level dex or strength check, and dwarf second level dex check. Okay.
Fourth level.
Okay.
Forget to mention that if you give Ada the option to toss a dwarf, he's not going to pass it up.
Yeah, throw a dwarf across the way. He lands on the other side. Goblin screams.
One of these fish don't come walking by.
Make a first level saving roll on speed. You catch him before he gets away.
I make it.
Okay. So we can go into combat. Yeah, that doesn't mean much for him.
Oh, by the way, Trump won.
Won what?
Berserk.
How
Trump won.
do we set the dwarf into a raid? Tell him. Well, Trump.
No.
Yeah.
At least I don't make you roll twice as many dice. No. And I can never get an old berserk. Not worth it.
You know what? Have me roll 3 times as many dice.
Okay, sometime I might. Someone could vorpal blade your weapon.
No, I don't have Sparkle. Damn it.
But do you have a hammer?
Oh, he has a sword.
I don't have Vorpal Blade.
No, I'm just saying someone could do that and it would double it, and then you could go berserk. X times 4.
Yeah. Oh God.
Yeah,
But go
congratulations, I just killed your god.
Wait, didn't we do that already?
Yeah, I did.
No, that was the rat god.
Yeah, we
No,
all
that was
did that.
Vampire Lord.
No.
Or a weird thing.
Yeah, there was that too. The other group will be facing that soon. They're going to that valley.
Yeah, but we also dealt with that rat guy. Remember, so technically we destroyed that too.
Yeah, but those are rat men. He has his own followers. You ready? Can you face my 67? He wasn't prepared for this.
Yeah.
He used all his spell points to embiggen his
67?
snakes. Yeah, do 67. Now, if I can
So I
add.
take 25 damage. Down to 8. And now I attack him.
No, mine. That's what I rolled. That is what I'm rolling against your number. You didn't take that damage.
Oh,
Yeah. So put yourself back where you were. Sorry. Yeah, he's only rolled a total of 65. Let's just let him hit you.
no.
Hey, yeah, it's my turn to hit you.
No.
It's like a slapping contest, like you see truckers do.
You need more lemon pledge.
No. That's my daughter's job. She went when the pandemic began.
Mm-hmm.
She got a job. She started doing house cleaning because the restaurants were as busy anymore. And then she got an opportunity to take some classes on ultraviolet.
Oh, so she was fully sterilized in place.
Yeah.
Congratulations. A little more training and she can work for the CDC.
Oh God.
Or she's overqualified for last year's CDC. For Trump's CDC. Year and a half, whatever.
I wish he had done the same.
Yeah, but it's but then she cleaned these people's houses so well, and they apparently know people that are run the prison nearby, so they wanted to pay her to be a prison cook. I'm thinking those damn prisoners don't deserve that good of food. Why do they get a chef?
Scary part is.
But they pay her good.
Scary part is they don't really get the best food.
But they
Well,
get
no,
3
she
square
doesn't-
meals a day. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's rules on what you can feed them, not
Yeah.
us though.
True.
Honestly, if we could get a matrix system set up, only without having to do some basics with the plugs, put the prisoners in there and have them in a VR environment. That way they cannot try to break out, and you can maximize how many people you can have in one building, because they'll just be in little boxes. And if one dies, bury it. Is that dark? Don't care.
My problem is I don't fully trust our legal system to do right when they say someone's guilty.
True.
Yeah.
That's the problem. But in some areas, definitely be able to make it too easy.
That's why the whole English man low-jacking everyone is a good idea. It's just it could be abused so easily.
Well, yeah. Problem is, I also want them to fully, like I said, they need to experience the time passage. I don't want them just hibernating, man. I want them
I'm
to
not
know.
saying hibernating. That's what I'm saying. The VR setup that way they would actually be living their lives in the VR world, in a prison-style super prison server. But
It's
They-
real life. It looks like real life.
it looks like
normally.
real life, and that way there's no chance of them breaking out. You can maximize how many prisoners you can have in one building because you don't need to worry about giving them enough space if they're all just basically packed into essentially electronic coffins. You could stack them like in a warehouse.
Like they did with the old people in Futurama.
Yep.
Only a lot better.
Until the power goes out.
Well, follow the way of Matrix. They generate the power.
Because They don't generate much more than a potato. Matrix kind of made it sound like we're car battery apiece. No.
Well, again, it's a special kind of fusion. It all depends, and we don't have that technology.
True. We can work on it. Give me a number.
Yeah, but the low jack that they have in Demolition Man, I can't get behind it.
Oh, it's fun. No, my only problem with Demolition Man to me is it just seemed like it was an entertaining film, but it seemed like an excuse to say that, see, in the future, we're still going to need violent people like this.
No, in the future, people get dumber because they're not encouraged to think, only just to follow. It's 1984.
Well, like now?
Yeah, it's part of the reason why I hate that
I just see, except for the whole part of space travel, which I hate the idea. I'll be ruled killing get better in the future. The past has sucked all the way through the beginning of time. So, and every day just sucks a little less.
606.
He did take 95 points. So, what do you guys do? First of all, you're on the wrong side of the pit. We gotta get back.
How deep was the pit?
30 feet.
Damn. I was thinking if it wasn't that deep, I would push the goblin down there.
And walk across.
30-foot spiked pit.
How did he get across?
He's a goblin. He can climb the walls.
Well, make an intelligence roll. No, it's not a.
24.
He's not a spider. 24? You're right. Looks like he has some handholds here and there on the wall and the ceiling, but you're not sure if it holds. Be a strength roll plus a luck roll.
Okay, I'll take the chance.
Okay. Make sure you don't tie yourself off before.
37 for the strength roll.
Okay, now the luck roll.
That would be a 35.
Okay, you make it back. Get back to the main area where they all were. What do you guys do? Looks like that's it.
Well, we call it a night because it's 10:38.
Okay, well then, should I give you guys a chance to search the room for any treasure?
Sure, why not?
Do you guys want to check all the goblins you killed? That's only 27 gold
144
worth.
for you.
That's total like 27 gold from all the goblins you killed. But, well, first both of you roll that 6.
6.
One.
Ah, damn you. Your goblin nature. Or your dwarf nature. Hidden inside one of the larger carved snakes, which is why the place looked like it was full of snakes, there's a lot of carved ones, are 3 gems, valuing 100 gold pieces each. A small pearl on a line gold chain, total value 275. And behind it, it's kind of wrapped around, look like it, is a small casket. Looks to be locked.
Oh, did you get the XP for the shaman or
Did you?
the one I just killed? Was that 95 XP?
It was 95. Yeah.
Okay then. Yeah. Which means I'm now over 30,000. Yay! And another 15k to go.
So you have a small casket that is locked. Does anyone want to do anything with the casket?
I can't do anything.
She's got no.
Third level unlocked.
Okay, it was locked, but it was not trapped. Which contains 50 gold, as in iron ring gold. That's their symbol. And 3 potions. Strength, animal control, and clairvoyance. Those are your 3 potions. That was his stuff. And you guys took the escape. That's what you did. When you come out, there's a path going that way, path going that way, with goblin and wolf footprints. I'll write that down on the map for you guys later. Okay, so you guys got your points. So you got any levels to deal with or anything?
Nope.
Okay, and I guess we are done for this evening. Anyone wishes that's watching, if anyone is still watching, we can choose if you have a favorite player you saw, and we will give them a notice for free rerolls when I kill their characters. We shall see you people next Sunday. Wednesday's Time Adventures. Bye-bye.
Laters.
Yeah.